Alright, this is Dan. It is cool. And it has two is in it. And yeah, we're back at it, me and Danny Boy. And we're usually hunting deer, but today we are putting a reptile video on my leopard geckos and my bearded dragons. First of all, start out with the food. You should have bearded dragon adult food right now because they're almost a year and a half years old. Second of all, I would put crickets. Like you can see, there are some in here right now, but I gotta get more. And then I would put on them this reptile calcium. It works really good with them, and you can get a lot of good babies out of them because they're healthy. Second of all, can't have reptiles without heat. 100-watt globe for the bearded dragons, and then 100-watt globe for the thing, leopard gecko. For nighttime, which it just ran out, is a 60-watt globe bulb. It's red, but it just broke out, so I gotta get a new one. And the water dish, you know, I got it in every one. You gotta have a certain size because you don't want it dying of thirst. And thermometers, I got one here, and I got one back over there in that corner for that tank. For necessities, I got a water bottle I throw in every once in a while, just to water the background, but they really don't do anything. And I really don't do anything to him. If you want any magazines, I'd get Reptiles magazines. It's a really good brand. I had another one, but I couldn't find it to show you guys. And yeah, tie-dyed iguanas in one of these. It's a really good store, and you get really cheap stuff. Go to the tdi.com and you get all the stuff there. We're gonna start with my leopard gecko. His name is Maximum. He is about a year and about 8 months old. As you can see, he's not tamest lizard in the world. I know they don't like to be picked up much, but just to show you guys, this is what he looks like. And yeah, he just got done sleeping for about 2 weeks, so here is what he looks like. I'm going to put him back in his cage now because he doesn't have to be held that much. For his cage, he has just a simple water and a rock hide he goes in. It's usually over there because you see where his crap's at. And here's this light bulb up here because this is where it needs to be under the water. And that's basically it. If you want a leopard gecko, they're great pets. A 10-gallon aquarium with a rock hide or anything they can hide under, a water bowl, a lamp, crickets, and this walnut gravel. This walnut gravel does not hurt them because it's digestible. And they really like to hide because it's like sand, basically. And I'd prefer this to any child or adult anywhere in that age. But if you want a lizard that lives pretty long, these lizards last between 8 to 18 years, so this is a pretty long lizard. And don't pick it up by its tail because that tail will come off and it will grow back, but sometimes it won't grow back all the way. So now, let's go back over here to the bearded dragons. And this is my first bearded dragons I ever got. And they're actually, I got them last year for my birthday. Milo, my biggest one, is a male. I got him for my first one. It's a tie-dyed iguana. Good color on him. I got him for 50 bucks. I actually got him for free, but they're usually 50 bucks. And he was a little baby. He's about a year. He needs to grow a little bit more, but you know, I'll get him in here. He's really tame, unlike the female. He's really, really tame. And yeah, he's never bit anybody, and they usually don't bite anybody at all in real life. So I'll put him back in there. My female, as you can see, she's a little skittish because she's not used to held as much. And yeah, I won't pick her up because she'll probably get stressed out a lot. This right here is where they can bask. It's just basically a log you can find like at a lake or something. It's called driftwood, and you can get a good price on it. It's about 25 bucks. Two lights I have is a UV bulb, which is pretty bad. I don't want to stick under there, but that helps out for what they have during the daylight. This is the 100-watt bulb, and that's what they have for the daytime. They need to. The water bowl they use for water basically, and that water keeps it up there until they drink it all, and it goes back down. These guys usually breed a lot, but I haven't seen mine breed yet. I've seen signs. And Milo this summer should be breeding with her. She doesn't like to be bred yet, and she's not big enough yet. So yeah, these guys will survive to 20 years, I've heard. Plus that they grow to 2 foot long. That's why how big this 20-gallon tank is. I put the background in here, just put decoration, but every once in a while they'll just try to climb up on a rock back there, but they seem to fail every time. And Milo right here will reach probably over 2 foot because he's mixed with a German, and Germans get about 2 foot to 3 foot. And this one should be half the size of that. So yeah, if you have any questions,
leave it in the comment section
read
below.
in the comment section, and I guess if you want to see him feed, we can do one feed session with him real quick. For crickets, I would get large at this age because, what do you call it? They're not as, as sturdy, and as you don't have to buy as many. As you can see, they like to eat a lot of crickets, and that's how they eat. And I'll show you. They'll eat a ton of crickets. They'll probably eat 20 crickets at one sitting, and that's how they eat basically. I usually buy about 130 for these two, plus the thing. So yeah, that's basically my male and female eating. If you want to see Maximum eat, he's a little skittish, but you know what? Here he is. Daniel, I'm gonna bring the camera over here. Daniel. Here's Maximum feeding. He's a little bit different. Watch, he'll go after it. He turns his head weirdly, but he might not eat right now. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's got him trapped. He's got him trapped. Oh. Okay. Here they go. Here they go. Oh, we got him. We got him. He got a cricket, as you can tell. These guys, he'll eat 3 crickets. That's all. Great pet. He'll eat about 3 crickets every 2 or 3 days, and he's really a great pet. They like to be held, but they are from Pakistan, and it's usually really hot, so that's why they don't come out during the day a lot. And yeah, so that's my videos for me and Danny Boy, and we're going to put some more videos on later, so subscribe, comment, and put if you like. So there's our reptile video of our Maximum and Milo and Shiloh. So yeah, talk to you later.